Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot, guys. I'm going to confess one thing to you guys right now. You can hear my voice, but you cannot see my face. But I will tell you one thing for free. Tears are actually coming out of my eyes. My eyes is reddish. All because of Onyeka's diary session. Yes. So, guys, I'm even laughing at myself right now. This husband will not finish me with these kind of emotions I have. Guys, watch to the very end so you would know why. Okay, of course, Biggie did individual diary session yesterday, and today he did not complete it yesterday, so today he started off with Ozee, but I'm just going to start with Handy because yes, there was nothing much with Handy. First off, I don't understand what Biggie is doing with this Handy girl. Yes, her diary session was very quick one to the extent because Ozee went before her. Even Ozee and Ozee were like, how come? Because she was sleeping at the HOH condo, when Biggie called her. So the only thing she had with Biggie was, how the task was going. She just explained that she really hope that they please Biggie for this wager tax. And that was it, guys. Just that was it. That's why the housemates were so surprised. Biggie, there is something off with this girl. I really hope the way this thing was handled with this girl and Ben, it's okay. And even in her innermost heart, she's okay with it. That's all I can say. So, guys, for Ozee's diary session, guys, Ozee started forming selective amnesia in the diary room, guys. Yo, hey, wahala be like bicycle, I would always say. So, guys, Biggie started with Ozee and how he's doing, because that's what he asked them literally, So, but Handy's own was so short. She said she's doing fine, that she's sleeping, but that was it. Then for Ozee said that he's actually fine. Biggie said, okay, why are you fine? He said, I'm fine because that's the alternative I could choose. That's the better alternative I could choose with what I am going through right now. Biggie said, okay, what is happening? He started saying, the narrative that is flying. Knowing fully whether he has somebody outside, the narrative that is flying with his name of Onyeka and Victoria, blah, blah, black sheep guys, And then Biggie asked him a very simple and direct question. Ozee, did you see how you actually gave room to this narrative that is flying? Did you see how you actually, gave your reactions, also gave to this narrative that is flying? And he said that he believed that all of them in this house are all adults. That he did not think, that he actually gave any special affection or anything that should warrant this narrative of him flying or thinking that he has a thing for Onyeka, guys. Biggie now said, okay, you've always acted as a big brother to this housemate, Have you pecked your fellow guys in the lip or something? He said he never pecked anybody in the lips. Guys, that is the one that shocked me most. Because we saw this video. I don't know if you guys watched this thingy back to back, but Ozee kissed Onyeka on the lips. Pecked Onyeka on the lips. Let's put it that way. Peck, because it's not deep kiss. Peck on the lips. And then, do you know that this guy denied it with his full chest, 100%, that Big Brother should go and rewatch video? Hey, jeez. Imagine Ozee telling Biggie to go rewatch video in his own house. The eyes that sees everything told you, see what you did. He said, no ways. What is he trying to cover up? Does he think the camera does not get most of these things? Is he trying to cover up for his girlfriend in the diary room? I don't get it, guys. Ozee blatantly denied that he ever pecked anybody on the lips. He said on the cheek, fine, but on the lips, no. They're talking about sending a narrative that he believes that they are all adults for him to firstly tell these people that I have a babe outside. He felt like they should be able to, respect themselves and be like, oh yes, this guy have a babe and not have any feelings attached for him. Hey, that was what he said. I think his persistence with the lies of saying no, he never did that actually cut Biggie off. Biggie had to succumb to his own words and now asked about other things. That was how he left the diary room. Lying, guys. Wahala, oh, hey. Now let's talk about Onyeka, guys. Onyeka's own was quite much. I would not say everything in details like she said it, but I would try to cover up the necessary parts, because if I say everything in details the way Onyeka said everything in her heart, or more, we're going to sleep here today and wake up. So she did say a lot, guys. She started off that she's fine, that she's trying to be fine. She also revealed that she got her last infringement. You guys know what that means. Like, this infringement warning about microphone. According to what Biggie told them when they got into the house, like their rule book says, when you get 3 microphone infringements, you actually get the next one is a strike. You understand? So now today, Biggie actually gave her final microphone infringement, meaning that the next microphone infringement she will be getting is a strike automatically. So she told Biggie how that actually puts her down, but she's trying to get over it. But aside from that her name has been flying in the house. Everybody, Onyeka, 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 Onyeka. That her name has really been flying so much in the house. And that it's just so annoying at this point. She started off on how everything started with, Now, the thing I love about this girl, she is so sincere. So she told Biggie on how Ebuka asked the question that Sunday and how everything stirred up. How everything stirred up, that after that Sunday, everything changed, reveal how she had convo with Ozee, and then Ozee started telling Ozee that, oh, see this thingy that is going on. And then she later said something about herself and said, oh, that we would discuss it later in her own mind. From there, she started hearing her name flying from there, that noticing that Ozee is pissed, and whatnot. Then she started it off with Victoria, how they had conversation about Ozee. She said she accepts with her futures that Ozee opened up, like gave room for her, and then she flirted with him. That is one truth I love, she said. But Ozee from his own end could not accept that he flirted, rather he was lying. Onyeka revealed how he flirted, and then she decided to flirt back because she just wants to, she does not have the intention that her name is flying with, that she wants to spoil Ozee's relationship. That it was never in her mind to do that. That themselves and these people are so close. That Ozee opened up the arms and then she entered now, that she flirted back with Ozee. That Ebuka coming to ask everything he asked, that was where that she said her own 2 cents, said her own truth, that everything now started happening, That first off, where this thing started with is when she has started, having 1 or 2 with Ozee. She asked that Victoria is her girl, somebody that she's free with, So she went to meet Victoria and asked Victoria that, do you know these people from the outside? Then Victoria told her that, no, but I know them on Instagram. And then Onyeka now revealed that, I think I like this guy, but it may seem as though they have something outside, that is money, guys. And me, I always attract big guys and whatever. You guys remember when that conversation was had? I also shared it here on my channel. One thing with Miss Slimy Miss, she will always do what she will always share. So Onyeka now revealed about it, to Victoria. She said immediately after she revealed this, the next thing, Victoria started seeking for attention on Ozee's end. Wear skirts and be dancing, showcasing everything. After she has revealed to Victoria that, oh, these people are rich or something like that. I see them that they are rich and I'm attracted to big people. She started, showing herself. She said, Biggie, ladies now. She started showing herself and doing all of that. Not for me to actually now start telling her as my babe is like, you don't like this guy, whatnot. And she always tell me, no, she doesn't. That I keep asking her, she said no. But at the same time, Big, I started seeing things seeing them at corners, doing cuddling and all of that. At the point I asked her, she said, oh, she's bored. Sometimes she need cuddling body or whatever, whatever. But yet she refused to accept that she's actually maybe trying to have a thing or two with Ozee, And she now said, Biggie, the reason why I was asking this, I am trying to avoid a situation that happened between Shaun, Wani, and I. So she now left the convo about Ozee himself, the situationship between the three of them. She now went straight to Shaun's own. She now said, Biggie, Shaun is one guy that I first connected with in this house. Biggie, Shaun is one guy that even if I am not happy and I pretend to be happy, he would dictate it first before every other person. Me and Shaun are guy, like we like each other. Like from the beginning, he came to me trying to have conversation with me, and I was like, oh no, me, I don't want to be in a ship. It was during the first days of the week when they came into the house that she was the one that even said, oh no, I don't want to be in a ship, I beg, that she was the first person that started giving Shaun long rope to start with. And then Shaun now discovered that other guys were coming her way. Shaun decided to give his distance where Onyeka is. That this was according to Onyeka's opinion. This is not me saying it that is what happened. This was Onyeka's. You guys remember, because they tell now go start they talk. This was Onyeka description of how things are for her, because you and I know that Shaun has said it that the first girl that he would have gone to was Nelly, but according to Onyeka, they had that connection first, you understand, and then Shaun seeing that guys are rushing her, Shaun left. Now that it now happened that when they had the speed dating, she never knew that she did not even stay long having conversation with Shaun. Next thing, Ben switched them up. That Ben was the one in charge. We all know, right? And then next thing, Ben came to tell her the reason why he did the switching. That Wani was so pissed on Onyeka's and Shaun conversation that Wani said she opened her leg, she raised her leg, she do this one, was looking at Shaun in the eyes, blah 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 blah. So Onyeka said she started hearing different notions about that. She decided to say, oh no, that the way Ben said it, that Ben added crayfish or added curry spice and everything, curry masala in it to make it a very nice meal. Then she said at this point she started hearing different notion on this thing. One person will come and say, oh, he said about your eyes, that you're looking at his eyes. The other one will come and say, oh, he said about that you put your leg there. So she said, oh, at this point, one thing with her, she would confront. She had to ask Wani, and then it was Wani coming to say, oh, the way they were looking at each other and whatnot. And she now said, big brother, how else would I look at a person if not in their eyes? It now take me back to when Wani, they were asking me how I feel about Shaun. And I told them that, Shaun is not the kind of person I would want to date. How we think about guys in the house, that she loved bearded guys and everything. She said it's now that she's realizing that they actually asked her this question because how they've been suspecting herself and Shaun. Because that conversation happened before whatever the various thinking about Shaun and whatnot. So right now, she was trying to avoid the same thing Wani and Handy are feeling about herself and Shaun. That's one thing she's avoiding with Victoria and Ozee. That's why she's asking all of this question, because herself and Ozee are G, so that she wants to know if she will start retrieving a bit from them to avoid drama, to be like, oh, she's in the middle or whatnot. That was why she was asking all of that. That the same thing she did when Victoria got closer to Femi, in as much as she know that Femi is not Victoria's spec, but at the same time, you can start growing feeling for someone you think you don't really like without expecting it, So after every, she noticed that they are no longer close. That's why she said she withdrew a bit from Femi then. That's one thing she wanted to do with Ozee, but right now, it's leading to something else. Victoria called her and tell her, oh, she does not like how she reasoned with that stuff. Now they're making her look like she is the one who carried this thing on her head while the narrative was flying already. That was how it was looking. Ozee made it look that way. Now she's looking like the bad one. She had a lot to say about this, guys. She had a lot to say about this thingy. She said a whole lot that Biggie had to cut her in and be like, she should actually cut it short, that she should summarize it. She started talking. Biggie had to say, okay, at this point, she not okay, Biggie, that's it. They're not taking my name round the house, this one, that one. And Biggie now told her that for the fact you came out open, you said the truth, that the both of you flirted with each other. You did not hide your own self, that you actually flirted with him. That is a good start from your own end. At least you came out open. You are actually saying your truth. Do not blame yourself for anything. at this point, because it was a two-way street. It was the two of them who are actually involved in this one. Like, you would not actually do your own thingy while the other person was not giving you the attention. It was because of you were getting the attention you seek. That's why you could flirt back. So do not, blame yourself for anything. And then she said thank you to Big Brother, and then Big Brother told her that how does she want to resolve this right now. She said at this point she decided that after praying, she decided that she wants to, forgive him and let everything be. She wants to add the bigger person and let everything be at this point. And then afterwards she got emotional. She said she felt like they're actually recruiting other people on her. She feel like every other housemate are going to be on her, that she's just going to be doing it alone, like everybody would just come for her. And then Biggie told her that she's the spicy girl, the ultimate spicy girl of the season, that she can handle all of the whatever they plan on her, that she can handle them one by one. And Biggie was trying to encourage her, and then she got so emotional. She actually started getting emotional after she told Biggie about her birthday, and then that is next week Thursday. Next thing was tears. You guys know Onyeka with tears, and she said she doesn't want the housemate to see her this way. She spent a whole lot of time to actually hold the tears. In as much as she was trying to hold the tears was still rolling out. And then Biggie gave her some time, and after everything Biggie hyped her, and then she raised her hand up that she's the Biggie asked her who is she, and she said she's the ultimate spice girl of bbnaija season 9, no lose guard, Onyeka Chukwu. And then Biggie told her that he's aware of her birthday. And though she said she would have loved to celebrate it outside, and Biggie asked her if she would want to go home, she said no, Biggie, and she gave her reason, why she said she would have loved to celebrate it outside, And then she also revealed something about her bank account that she think they would use on her, but she don't care, that she knows that her life would change. Guys, she said a lot. Like, I could go on and on. You can see this video is already too long. I could go on and on, but that was it with Onyeka. She really got me so emotional, I'm not gonna lie. Especially where at this point I'm seeing her like everyone is making her look like she is that bad. Why it is not what it is. It is not what it is. People are also in this thing with her, but now she's the only one being singled out in everything. Anyways, Vicky told her that due to the love for her sister, and she'd had a diary session alone, that's why she's crying, in case anybody would ask her. That was how the diary session ended. Guys, tell me, what do you think about this drama self? Enough is enough about this Ozee, Onyeka, and Victoria thingy. Tell me what you think. Do you also feel like Victoria was actually trying to play in with Ozee, but now she's pretending like there was nothing there? Just spill. Tell me what you think in the comment section. And please, while spilling, can you please pull off your Starship suits while discussing with me? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for always selling with me. You guys are my real MVPs. Bye for now, babies.